Hello, everyone. So today, ouch, oh. So today we're gonna be talking about I gotta be more professional. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. So today I wanted to report some. It's pretty much the same thing. I'm not repeating myself. Just pointing out another thing that's been happening, specifically with politics and all the other stuff. Our United States president, Donald Trump, he pointed this out a lot, and he would always say, I remember so clearly. He would say, it's fake news. It's fake news. They're lying. And so here's why these fake news attacks are so important and so devastating to people's character. Now, why would someone intentionally tell another person a lie about another person? Well, think about it like this. In the brain cell grid of all of our thoughts combining into a society of people that see what's going on around them, everything should be accurate. Everything should be honest, and there should be open and honest communication for a healthy brain, which is like all of our minds combined into one giant like thing, right? Which is what we are. So here's the thing about that brain, right? Is that even though we're all communicating effectively, if something happens far enough over here in the brain, it may take some time for that information to travel down the brain nerves, the cells, to get to other parts of the brain that are distant. All right, now this is important because this means that anything that's told over here, if it's within a realm of believability or desire, it will take some time before it is confirmed or disconfirmed. Now, we've already talked about calcification. Calcification is whenever a lie that appears to be believable is told and enough people act on it and believe it, that it actually alters, it creates an inaccurate slur on the entire brain structure. And so, let's say someone tells a believable lie. They say, so like somebody who thinks Trump is racist, or someone who thinks Trump is sexist. He says, let's say they claim that he says that he only sees Asian women as sex workers, right? Let's say that someone claims he says that, right? And so someone makes that claim, and the people around them, whether they know it's a lie or not, right? If they want that to be true, or if based on what they've been told it makes sense, they all begin to agree with it. They all begin to line up and say, oh, I guess that must have happened. Why would somebody lie? And what this does is it takes the entire surrounding grid and it sucks them into a calcification. This suck is caused by this. When let's say that information is like planks to stand on. That like information is not like planks, but information is like the ground we stand on. And if you're told that there is a safe ground to stand on, but you don't realize that ground is missing, because of how complex things are, you start falling. And as you fall, you pull others down with you because you're like, hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on? Brain, we're all the same thing. Help me. And so what this causes is major sucking. And inaccuracy causes behavioral dysfunction. And it sucks everything around it into a misunderstanding, a confusion that attempts to either solve the inaccuracy or continue it, right? And here's how it goes. If somebody tells a decent lie about another person, right? If they keep lying about another person, and everybody around them, and the people that are participating, they all keep doing it, and it's undetected by the brain. It's undetected by the entire social network. They're having sex over it. They're constantly keeping that structure tight no matter what anybody says. What this does is, through the same process of everything getting sucked in by an inaccuracy, once confusion occurs in the surrounding cells, and because this is already sucking things in by it missing something that's already being put weight on, right? The frustrated, confused cells get sucked into the lie. They get sucked into what's happening. The fake news. It's fucking fake. It's, oh shit. So what eventually occurs is, let's say the person that's being lied about is targeted, right? And they get too close to this calcified structure of people who, whether it's true or not, believe a certain behavior about the target, right? The target gets too close to this calcified structure. Now the target becomes confused. The target gets the same confusion. What the hell is going on with all these people? what all these people, I feel like I'm hearing them say things underneath their, what the hell is this, right? And so while that person is confused, they get sucked in to what is already sucking everything in around it due to the collapse of logic and the amount of pressure and weight of action that's being put on it. Something's missing. Weight is being put on it when it's not there. That weight is just being sucked in. It's like there's nothing there catching it, so it just keeps going in, keeps sucking in, and it causes inaccuracies throughout the entire system. Now, what occurs is that all these attempts to lie across the board, all these attempts to attack people's character with, oh, I think this guy might be a pedophile, oh, I think this guy might be racist, oh, I think this guy rapes women, all that shit, right? What it does is the more people that believe it, the more that it sucks in, the more that it causes inaccuracies with the shared brain, and these people who are being targeted by these lies are, through shared behavior, being sucked into participating in or becoming whatever accusation is being calcified on them by others nearby. So, that being said, this fake news outbreak was not just about people lying. It's not about the liars. It's not about the left. It's not about the right. It's not about the middle. Okay? It's literally, if you get surrounded by enough people that believe something about you and they are all acting, and remember, our actions are very intricate. We're not just up and down, move arm to the left, move arm to the right. We're very intricate. We have very intricate manipulation of the environment around us, okay? So when enough people at an intricate level believe something about a person and that person becomes surrounded by or too close to those people, they're slightly changed by those people to become what makes sense within that setting. They're slightly changed to become what makes sense within that setting. And so these fake news attacks were literally an attempt to turn competitors, to turn the people that we don't like into the things that we needed them to be in order to eliminate them. You know what I'm saying? All right, so that's why one of his favorites. That's why we love this kid. We love this kid so much. I'm gonna give him $1 million, a small loan. All right, thank you so much for watching.